it, because that means we would have a loop, and you don't want loops, right, in your routing infrastructure. But 6939 will pass it along, but what it does is it prepends its AS number to the AS path. So it says, hey, if you want to get to this space, any of the IP addresses in this range, hey, send it to me, and then I know where to send it on to, which just happens to be 13868. And of course, this process propagates through all the routers, right, the 40,000 different autonomous systems. And so the path, right, follows roughly these red lines. I put the one on the right here, dotted lines, because that's sort of internal to that one, versus the other ones, which are actual BGP and external to the ASs. So the routing tables, each router has multiple databases inside, and they store this routing information. So what happens if AS13868 makes an announcement to 22773 directly itself? Well, that same CIDR block gets a second AS path added to its database and puts a little star in front of it and says, hey, this is the shortest path. So as long as that physical connection is enabled, if you get any traffic, send it to that one. And only if that physical connection is broken, then go ahead and send it through the longer path. So, excuse me, this looks like this. And this is how BGP works. So you can set the preferences per router, and there's sort of a standard set of preferences that are recommended based on 3 tiers of different sizes of autonomous systems and the amount of traffic that they have and can handle. Filtering is performed, or supposed to be, it's frequently not, and that leads to lots of the security issues that we have. It's asymmetric, so every time you send the packets, it might not go through the same way, and when you send a packet and it sends a response back, it might not take the same path. These paths are